Hey there, Nerf fans. It's John and Charles here with Containment Crew, and we just got back from an adventure in Target trying to find some of the Zombie Strike stuff, and we were fortunate enough to get our hands on this here Hammer Shot. So this is the first one in the Zombie Strike line that we've been able to come through, and I guess this is their flagship pistol-sized blaster right now. But the main thing I want to note on this while it's still in the box, though, is they've gone with a drastically different, box art on this, compared to what the, your normal everyday box is with, a real person.
Yeah, the Elite series also seems to have a much brighter color scheme. The Zombie Strike series has gone with a darker, fitting zombie theme.
Yeah, it's got some nice, burning kind of looking in the background, some zombies coming up on you. They really kind of went with the whole post-apocalyptic look on this, and I think it works out. I actually really do like the box art on this. And if we do flip it around, it's got some really neat sketches sitting here on the back, as well as I don't know how many languages you read, but I think the top one here is English. But it's a little description of, I guess, whoever wrote this was designing and building this blaster from scrap parts.
Yeah, post-apocalypse. And the sketches look like they're the blueprints. It's just very interesting. Another thing to note back on the front of the box is that it does not come with the Zombie Strike Deco darts. We were hoping that they would, but just green, what appears to be green Elite darts.
And that's about it for everything that's on the outside, so I think it's about that time where we start cutting it open and seeing what happens with this.
Oh no, that's just stuck in the tack rail. That was interesting. Alright, for now we're going to look at this.
Is there anything else hiding in this box? Or?
That's kind of interesting. If you look right there, there's a little sticker on it reminding you to read the instructions.
That's what I'm trying to see. Are there? Oh, there is something. There is something down in here.
We go ahead and pop that open.
Oh, so the bottom of the box comes out, and there actually are instructions. Oh, wow! Look, what is this?
Oh, that's interesting. What is that?
Are those stencils?
Those are stencils.
Oh, I was totally not expecting that. Here, put them. You're gonna have to probably hold them up and maybe put your hand behind them. But hopefully the camera picks them up. But it's got some interesting stencils. Or
The Nerf one, the Zombie Strike logo, a cutout of the Hammer Shot itself. That's quite interesting. Wonder if it says anything about him in the book. Yeah, stencils included. All right.
I haven't, I've heard a lot of stuff about these so far from other sources, but I haven't heard anything about it coming with stencils. And honestly, that's kind of cool, because we might want to rebrand some other blasters as Zombie Strike for HVZ games.
Yeah, that's quite fun. As far as the instruction booklet, it's one page, front and back, pretty standard. Just basic: how to load, how to fire it, how to prime it, all that.
Yep. And taking a look at the darts, they are just regular Elite darts. You can look down them. They got the same, nearly non-existent post that regular Elite darts have. So
but they're shiny green.
So they will be lost in the grass.
They're a different green. They're a brighter green. You might be able to recover, 25% of them.
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead. As most people are already aware, it primes with a hammer action and rotates on the prime. And definitely has one heavy-duty air restrictor. Probably the same ones most of the rest of the Elite series has.
Well, we'll find out more when we get to opening it up, and we will have a video of that eventually.
Gonna go ahead and load this up.
See, that's actually this is actually a big improvement over some of the other blasters. Is that the front on this is pretty much completely open, so you can load all the barrels with without having to do anything.
You know, I mean, you can rotate it to make it easier, but an attack rail is quite a bit different than regular Nerf tack rails, as it's got these grooves with kind of a circle cutout on them. I'm not sure what they're for,
As opposed to the regular rails.
I'm sure there's some sort of reasoning, some sort of attachment eventually. Maybe they'll actually release separate attachments again. It's been a while since they've done that. Alright, so let's go ahead and fire this.
Well, you heard that one. Hopefully your camera heard that one.
Seems to get very decent ranges. Can't tell from here, but we'll go ahead and link you to Random Shadow 09's range test right here. And so if you want more information on the actual ranges. The single hand action of this is amazing.
Yeah, that alone is a huge benefit over the Strong Arm or Maverick or any of the other pistol-sized blasters.
And I've always been a fan of the pistol-sized blasters. What else to note about this?
I mean, the hammer action's nice and smooth. The trigger doesn't really take much to pull the trigger. It fires fairly easily there. But the rotation action on it seems to be nice and smooth. And I don't know, I don't know if the camera can hear it, but when you prime this, there's actually a bit of a suction noise.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully the camera picks that up. But that's some sort of suction noise coming from the plunger tube. But I mean, that's pretty much our first impressions on this. You know, I really do like the function of the blaster. Sticker annoys me. But yeah, there we go. That's the hammer shot. But I guess the next step is to crack this bad boy open.